Welcome, brother, to the mountain. I see you've brought Lot with you, as expected. Were we expecting you? No. But were we expecting Lot? Yes. Such as the mother returns to its nest, so do the sinners return to the light. The mountain is the light, my brother. The last bastion of hope in this God-forsaken wasteland. Ah, yes. Is it Sarah you refer to? She is fine, don't worry. For now, we must redirect our attention to that of Lot's forgiveness. His forgiveness. The sinners must be forgiven before they can ascend to heaven.
Okay.
Oh my, has he not told you? Your friend, Lot, is a slaver. He is the one who enslaved me.
Oh,
he is the one who enslaved all of your brothers and sisters. Men, women, children. Sell, buy, capture. He has no exceptions, so long as the price is right. Every single brother and sister in this sanctuary knows his name with fear. We despise him. We loathe him. We hate him. He is the incarnation of all our evil. And for that reason, we must forgive him. Else we will never be able to forgive ourselves. If you do not believe me, you may feel free to ask the hundreds of lives he has ruined. Maybe they will convince you. But you and I have spoken long enough. Please stand aside and let me talk to Lot. I'm grateful for your cooperation, brother. Lot, it's been a long time.
Hey, which one are you again?
They're having trouble, I think, because of my companions. I have too many. Great. Shall I try again? If I'd known I needed to... Is this all of my companions? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 of them. I need to make them wait outside. Or send them off. I don't really... could probably do without Donovan for the time being. This isn't good. Let's try again. Let's try again.
Welcome, brother. Oh. If Lot, it's been a long time.
Hey, which one are you again?
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is who you are and what you've done.
Yeah, really not helping with the whole remembering who you are thing.
Take a seat, Lot.
What? Hell no.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Lot?
Okay.
Brother Lot, are you ready to be forgiven?
Actually, on second thought, I'm starting to regret sitting down on this couch.
Brother Lot, are you ready to be forgiven and to have your soul cleansed forevermore?
I'd like to speak with my lawyer, please.
Your
He's taking the
lawyer?
piss, isn't he?
Yep, that wonderful man I came in with, the one standing over there. I'd like to talk with him, please.
Very well.
He's got some explaining to do.
Shoot her! Shoot her now! That is literally the least important thing right now. Come on, shoot her. Beating up old men and enslaving people have absolutely nothing in common. Look, if you're not going to shoot her, at least talk to her.
Let him go.
Yes. Please.
Oh, you... bast... fuck... you.
I can't draw my weapon. Okay, well, this is what I'm going to have to do. This is what I'm going to have to do.
Welcome, brother. Oh. If
Let's save it here.
Lot, it's been a long time.
Hey, which one are you again?
It doesn't matter who I am. What matters is who you are and what you've done.
Yeah, really not helping with the whole remembering who you are thing. So...
Take a seat.
Are you
Lot.
just gonna... What? Hell no.
Don't make me repeat myself.
Okay, okay. Jeez.
I don't like this. I'm more than happy to have him killed if he really is a
Brother
slaver,
Lot,
but I kind
are
of
you
think there's
ready
more
to
to
be
it.
forgiven?
Actually, on second thought, I'm starting to regret sitting down on this couch.
Brother Lot, are you ready to be forgiven and to have your soul cleansed forevermore?
I'd like to speak with my lawyer, please.
Your lawyer?
Yep, that wonderful man I came in with, the one standing over there. I'd like to talk with him, please.
Very well.
Right. Save. Open that.
Shoot her! That... Fine, don't shoot her.
Yes. No! No! You just don't understand! You can't understand! The suffering, the pain, the loss, the tragedy, all of this is his fault.
Okay.
If we are ever to move on, he must suffer as we have. If anything, we're showing him mercy. For him, it'll be quick. No, you don't understand. It can't be that easy. We can't just let him go. He has to pay. Maybe you're right. What good would killing him do? His death will not change the past. I must confess that I have sins of my own to atone for. I myself am not a perfect woman. Perhaps it's time I remedy that. I believe it's time we leave this place. You'll find Lot's sister upstairs, on the 5th floor. Farewell, friend.
Well then, Same reason you've yet to tell me what you do for a living. There was no business bringing it up. Yeah, to you maybe. I don't know where you're from, but my line of work's pretty common around here. It's like judging me for being a farmer or a scavenger. That's just what I do. Look, as much as I'd love to sit here and bitch all day, we don't...
Your days are numbered. You might be dead by the end of the day. This day. What? Upstairs on the 5th floor. To the 5th.
I swear to God, if they laid even one fucking finger on her, I'll track those bastards down and make them choke on their own dicks.
Oh, I could just kill you. slaver. Had it coming. The fuck?
What the f- Oh, don't you try to pin this on me, you sick fuck. I did what I had to survive. And even if I was wrong,
like they killed
nobody
him pretty
deserves
quickly,
this
actually.
shit. You have... Are you fu- You know...
What's going on here? Glasses. Oh, I can't strip him. Guessing the eye will be outside. Good thing I did a hard save in case anything goes wrong.
The slaver's dead. Did you kill him? Or did you let the slaves take their revenge? Doesn't matter now. He's dead. That's all that matters.
Ah, yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page here.
This
I'm glad we're on the same page. Having said that, let's see what happens if I go the other direction.
Shoot her! Shoot. That is... beating up old men and... Look, if you're not going to shoot her...
Yes. Everything. He is our bird. Please stop.
Oh, you bastard. Fuck you.
The time for redemption is upon us.
Try again. Still buggy at times.
Shoot her.
Yes. No! Please!
Oh, you bastard.
Brother Lot, are you now ready to be forgiven?
Look, I'm not stupid. I can tell when things are going to shit. So if I'm going out in a blaze of fucking glory.
Greetings, brother. The word satisfaction wouldn't even begin to describe how I feel. I feel a sense of freedom I haven't felt in a long time. Of course, I realize that you have business of your own to attend to. If you still otherwise, we are the forgiven, those who have been freed from sin and impart freedom onto other sinners. We were formerly slaves working in a mine not too far from here. When given the chance, however, we broke free of our captors and escaped. I suppose there's not too much more to us besides that. The mountain is what the name implies. It is our pathway to the realm above. It ascends us from the lowly sinners into the plane of righteousness. The mountain is our home. But in a sense, it is more than that. It is our calling. Truth be told, he was never a part of the group to begin with. He was a chem addict, and a terrible one at that. We adopted him as one of our own in hopes of turning him away. But, unfortunately, as to why he left, I cannot say. Perhaps he grew tired.
What do you want? We're a bunch of glorified raiders with a holier-than-thou attitude. Kathy's got it in her head that we're on some righteous mission. I'm just tagging along for the ride because I'd rather be in a group than by myself. It's just a dump. It's got some good protection against the cold, but that's about it. Won't do shit against a raider attack. Well, I used to just wear it for scavenging runs, but considering it's such a pain in the ass to take off, I usually just...
What's up? Home away from home. We used to be slaves. Sometimes I miss my mom and pa, but when
They're not cannibals. That would be a problem.
The slaver's dead.
Okay. Now that I've seen both outcomes, I can decide which outcome I prefer.
The time for redemption is upon us.
shoot her.
Yes. No! No! You... If we... No! Maybe I must...
Well then, Yeah.
Get marching.
Just don't aim that thing at me.
I'll track
okay?
those bastards down and make them choke on their own dicks.
You can do fucking shit, cunt.
Oh my god. What? Oh, don't you try to pin this on me, you sick fuck. You...
That fuck you did. Could have become a mercenary. Other than slaver. So... And I wouldn't say it would be as bad. Yes, you get some sick mercenaries who do whatever for any money, but... Still not a slaver.
Are you... You know...
Twat. outcome now.
The slaver's dead. Did
Of course it does. Ground control to Major Tom.
You'd better have that arcade machine fixed like you promised, or I'm coming in there and kicking your asses far across the moon.
Damn it, Tom. I told you the circuit is dead. There's nothing wrong with it.
This is Major Tom to ground control. You've got 30 seconds before I start shooting. Now unlock the fucking doors.
Hey, Art, that damn security protectatron doesn't work. What the hell, man? I mean, this is ground control to Major Tom. Come back.
This is Major Tom to ground control. I'm blasting through the door.
I told you, there's nothing I can do. Can you hear me, Major Tom? Major Tom?
Hey you! Why don't you quit standing there and help me teach these lazy-ass ghouls a thing
Focus
or
on
two
his
about
eyes.
quality customer service? I'm Major Tom. These jerks have been promising me for a week they would get my favourite arcade game working again. They claim because they're from the old world they could get these old machines running. They're special terminals to play computer games on. I even paid in advance. Now they're holding out on me, so I took my protein pills and came down here to fix the problem.
That was quick. Oh wow.
Come on and get some.
Wait, they don't look like scavers.
How do you know that?
Well, hey! You ain't no scavers, right? See? I told ya.
So, what do you want then? This here is ground control. My baby. One of the only classic arcades in Portland. People used to come here and play arcade games all night. Well, after the Great War, that put an end to that mostly, and now it's just my home. I can get the machines working, occasionally. That's how I got in a fight with Major Tom. I got a game working, but it quickly died, and, well, I overpromised on my ability to fix it for him. Parts for these things were hard to come by before the war. Now they might as well be the Holy Grail. Portland was the name of the city. What a beautiful city it was. The frontier used to be called the State of Oregon back then. Dylan and I were working here when the bombs fell. The fallout turned us into ghouls. I went back to my home. Everything destroyed. Nothing was left. Not even a pile of ashes. So I came back to ground control, and have stayed here ever since. We already got a smooth skin staying with us. He's quiet. Need something else? Actually, we've been harassed by a group of scavers. They just won't leave us alone. Hell, they even shot up our damn generator. Tell you what, take care of them for me, and I'll pay you 200 caps for the job. How's that? Good.
Welcome back, pal. See Art if you need anything.
Need something else?
Surprised it's not red. See the carpet on the tables on tools. That's owned. Nothing else. Not even on this stuff. I can pick this all up and sell it back to him. Where's the other? Where's the other non-Google?
Welcome back, pal. See Art if you need anything.
Oh, really? Hope that gets sorted. We just try again. No. I hope by the time I get back he's gone. I really do.
What the hell do you want? Attacking? Hardly. All we wanted was some shelter. Those mad ghouls just kept shooting at us. You see, things are all flavors of bad right now for us. Maria is sick and pregnant, Charlie has a broken leg, and I have 2 hungry kids. I went there 3 times to explain to him all we want is shelter.
There's no room.
No, we're not. But none of that matters if someone is sicking mercs on. Fine.
I can't remember the last time I could feel my fingers. Oh, this cold's a nightmare.
Where are the kids? Why are you lying to me? You said you had 2 kids. Where are they?
Well, is it done? Ever since this world went to hell, it was hard to trust anyone. You never know when someone was genuine or not. The only reason why we survived this long was because we didn't take any chances. Alright, tell them they can stay.
Where though? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 people in here. I would say they have to stay down here. This area, maybe. The machines don't work anyway. Right, he's gone now. Good. Oh no, he's still here. Typical. That's not good, is it?
You have good news, I hope. Really? You're a miracle worker! I know.
This eye is curious. It's seen your footsteps, your travels through the frontier. It wants to know why you became a courier. What are you running from, or to? I've seen that place, the Divide. I've seen a courier there, waiting for you. But that comes later. You have satisfied this eye.
Hey there. You here for the music or the... That would be Summer. You can find her inside, although if you ask Bishop, he'll say he's in charge. The radio station. According to the brass, the station serves as a huge source of morale, and that apparently makes it a target for the Legion. Well, I mean, I guess the station is trying to improve morale. Even an idiot could see that. I know. California. The Boneyard, to be exact. My mom walked out on us when I was born, and my dad was a member of the Followers. If I wasn't conscripted into the military, I'd probably be wearing one of their coats. Yeah, we should...
This eye is lonely. It had an other once, a shadow, but someone blinded that eye. That eye is gone now, but the secrets it held, its memories, live on in a piece of technology. Technology out of my reach. It's down there in the old world metro, and you're going to bring it back to me. My eyes see and hear. Scavs blinded it, wanted to tear off its skin for salvage. Ghouls got them first. Secrets. I've sent the location of the part to the machine on your arm. My eye will watch.
Inside a go shoot.
This time I won't go deeper.
You found it. Good. Slot it in. My sight grows larger. This data will serve the network well. Nice try, but the information is proprietary.
I think it might not be in my best interest to go into that tower, given my history with the BOS. I'll be at the Wasted Angel if...
Wasted Angel? Why did I see him before?
This eye looks south, past the jagged edge of the frontier, to the nexus of the west, the Mojave. You've ridden the Mojave, carved paths into it like veins, the lifeblood of a civilization. You know the Mojave, right down to the dust on your boots. So, answer me this question. The question I cannot find an answer for. Who rules the Mojave? Freedom carries with it its own burdens. But they are burdens well worth shouldering.
Wish I could feel my toes. Damn, that's cold. Welcome back. What can I...
Ready for another round part? Good! I was looking forward.
Hi again. How can I...
I see. My eyes fly aimlessly through the wastes. They see what they aren't supposed to. They hear what is meant to be hidden. And you once carried secrets in the palm of your hand. This eye hungers for secrets. Tell it something it doesn't know. You're clever, too clever for your own good. But for now, I'll accept your answer. You have... Thanks to you, my eyes are now content. I'm impressed, Courier. You've surpassed my highest expectations. I've sent my location to the machine on your arm, along with the code needed to access my bunker. It's...
Why are you not wearing any fucking clothes?
How can I help? How can I help?
Hello, Courier. Welcome to the network, the heart of my empire. It's nice to see you with my own eye. A security measure. I trusted you enough to give you my voice, not my face. I would like to thank you, Courier. I've succeeded in finding you, the real you. You surpassed my expectations. I dare say I respect you. You've made the network stronger than it's ever been. For your help and your patience, I have prepared a reward. There was another reason for our interactions. These iBots, as you call them, they're my eyes in the wastes. You know this. What you don't know is that they can only go so far. I've tested it time and time again. They can go as far as the Divide before they sputter and die. It's a glitch in their programming. They can't go anywhere that isn't in their GPS. They die if they do. That's why I sought you out. When you spoke to my eyes, they grew mouths and spoke to the machine on your arm. It told a story of a land to the south, a Mojave wasteland. From that story, I created a patch so that my eyes can go anywhere. My eyes will go south, spread through the Mojave, then west, then north, then east. The network will grow and grow until I see every inch of the wasteland. It will take time, likely years, but I have time. The network will always have time. Couldn't take the chance, not with your shadow. Besides, the intel I promised is in the case behind me. You'll also find radios. You'll also find radios. Use them, and my eyes will come to your aid. Don't worry about running out. I'll have my couriers restock this bunker. A bunker that will be yours. Remember this. If the shadow gets...
So this is the network. I never thought I'd see it. Also thought it'd be bigger. Oh, right. This must be really weird, huh? Betsy Vertok, NCR Espionage Division. I've been trying to find the network space ever since the NCR arrived in the frontier. The 10th Eye was just too tricky, but I didn't have to. Use them like either way. What? You think 10th Eye's going to keep his part of the deal? As soon as you're not useful? Rancor was right. Should have died on the cross. At least I can avenge the wolf pack.
No penalty against the NCR.
And so, the shadow... A small number of my eyes will remain, but this alliance will only last as... no matter what happens. As you know, the scavs... I knew you had a shadow, and I needed... Good...
Try something else. I'm going to progress the NCR questline first. I fail? I wonder if I can do that now, actually.
Courier, come.
I don't have much time for chit. I could, but why spend the...
You tried those burgers at the Wasted Angel? Out of this world.
Far too many followers, haven't I?
I think it's time I show you the real reason why we have been fighting and freezing our asses off in this godforsaken wasteland. The reason why my men continue to suffer and die here. I'm sure you've learned by now that we're not working for the NCR. We're a splinter group who have removed ourselves from Kimball and his narrow-minded conquest to expand the NCR's territorial grasp. We're not against the New California Republic. I believe the NCR to be the best hope to have come out of this post-apocalyptic world. But I blame Kimball for what he has done to it. He turned the NCR into a warmongering nation that no longer cares for its own people.
So why are you here annexing
He's willing to
towns?
sacrifice whatever and whoever in order to satisfy his grandiose vision for the NCR. My boys, they've been through a lot. Kimball forced them to fight during the Brotherhood of Steel War. Most of them were young kids with little to no combat experience. But to Kimball, they were just conscripts to be used as cannon fodder. However, they still fought hard and bravely, only to die for a cause not of their own. I promised those boys, those men, their freedom.
This is deep. Yeah, this is like that. Oh my word.
The Brotherhood at Helios won. I thought it was finally over. We had won the war. At a heavy price. Half of my battalion was wiped out in the assault. All good kids. I remember each and every one who died under my command. The lives I couldn't save. The only peace of mind I had was that the rest would be sent home, where they'd be free from any more war. They could hopefully live the rest of their lives in peace. Or so I thought. Only a few months after taking Helios, the Legion were making a push for Hoover Dam shortly after wiping out the NCR's most eastward stronghold, Fort Iridash. Suddenly, I saw it happening all over again. More kids being sent to their deaths. More families being torn apart and forced to serve as conscripted cannon fodder. More soldiers left forever scarred and broken by the atrocities of war. That's something I wish those who wage war would understand.
Kimball was, of course, determined to hold Hoover Dam at all cost. He ordered my men and I to reinforce the dam. I had two choices. Lead my men into another bloody war, only to satisfy Kimball's vision, or leave the NCR and be labeled as a deserter. I chose the latter. I'm glad you understand. It was not an easy decision. I had to leave much of what I believed in behind.
Launch deck?
Those who followed me only did so because they believed in me. I did not force anyone to come to the frontier. These men and women look up to me as their leader, and I will not fail them. It is my duty to one day bring these people back to the Republic and set things right. A peaceful revolution without any bloodshed. We only aim to remove that warmonger, Kimball, from power so the NCR can finally get back to focusing on the welfare of its own citizens. That is what I am about to show you.
Can't you see I'm working?
No.
Can't you see I'm working?
When you see what we call the Liberator.
Aircraft carrier. Flying aircraft carrier, man.
State, it can't even get airlifted. It's essentially a massive paperweight while in this hangar. This is where your help is needed, Courier. As I said before, you're a legend who can bring change. Whether you help us find what we need, or just help us last long enough in this conflict so that the Liberator can be brought to fruition, will justify everything we have sacrificed up to this point. I hope you agree with me when I say, I trust that you are the key that will push us forward. Hopefully in time, you will see what I mean. Follow me.
Don't like it. Peaceful revolution with that. It's like a warship. Tiberius. It's very interesting name.
One of our greatest threats we face on the frontier, apart from the inhospitable weather and landscape, is, of course, Legion. You may be aware that this isn't the same Legion as seen in the Mojave. They're more or less tribals who have pledged allegiance to Caesar's Legion. They weren't much of a threat when we first arrived, but somehow Caesar learned of our presence here and sent his legate, Marcus Valerius, and Frumentari to spearhead the tribals against us. Alarmingly, the tribals have outnumbered and even outgunned us in a number of ways. Because of their nativity to this region, they have proven to be far more versatile and have been gathering resources and territory faster than we can compete with. They can continue to encroach on us, even after our recent affair with them, which has left my army crippled. On top of that, I have reasons to suspect that the Legion have spies within our own ranks. The reason why we suffered such heavy losses during our assault to rescue you was most likely due to a breach in our invasion plans. The Legion already had their artillery aimed at my fleet before they even reached into enemy territory. So many of my men slaughtered before their boots could even touch the ground. Furthermore, we've had supplies and weapons go missing from our stockpiles, most notably our tank busters, while their use by the Legion and even scavs has become more frequent in recent events, resulting in greater losses of our tanks and vertibirds. If you have any information of a potential breach in our ranks, I must be informed of it. Dolus, where have you heard of this? This seems to confirm my suspicions that Valerius was tipped off just before the assault. Now we at least know this Dolus is the one we need to look out for. This is invaluable information. Good job, Courier. I currently have Rancor investigating any suspicious activity. He's not just my personal bodyguard, but also my top reconnaissance agent. He's my eyes and ears in the frontier.
It has a runway. I don't have proper base. What the hell?
Ah, this here's Way, my lead engineer on the Liberator, who you may have already met.
Yes. Hello, Courier. As much as Blackthorn may think I need your help, I will have this aircraft fully functional in only a matter of time. You'll see. You'll all see. Well, I could use 12 duct tape, 11 pilot lights, 10 leaf blowers, 9 leather belts, 8 milk bottles, 7 scrap metal, 6 garden gnomes, 5 golden gecko eggs, 4 cherry bombs, 3 fission batteries, 2 teddy bears, and a, ramen in a talking tree.
Very funny.
It's an aircraft carrier that flies. What more is there to say about it? It's just like all the other pre-war monstrosities. It'll be a miracle if it actually flies, but luckily for us, I'm that miracle worker. Blackthorn came to me after his troopers stumbled across my robot army I had been constructing. Why, yes! Ever since I could wield a soldering iron at the ripe old age of 2, I have been reconstructing old electronics back into working order. I guess you could call me a prodigy. My robot army was all I really needed in life, until Blackthorn offered me to come work on the Liberator, an opportunity and challenge I could not pass on. So here I am, using my robots to rebuild this war machine.
You see what we have all been working for. I hope you understand how important it is that we reach our goal in time. God forbid any of this technology ever falls into the wrong hands. Once the Liberator is fully restored, it can be used as a mobile command center and troop transport. With the amount of firepower it packs, it could probably wipe out an entire citadel. We will use it to restore order and peace in both the Frontier and Mojave. Then, we will force Kimball into resignation.
Okay.
Once the Liberator is full, with the amount of firepower it packs, we will use it to restore order and peace. He was originally a member of the 1st Recon Unit back in the NCR. Rancor and his unit were the first to breach Helios 1 during our battle with the Brotherhood and managed to sabotage much of their defenses. It was his cunning tactics during that battle that greatly reduced the amount of casualties we suffered. And just like the rest of the men here, he believes in ridding the NCR of their corruption. I trust him with my life. Ideally, I plan to put your skills of exploration to good use, and have you scavenge any remote locations that may contain the components needed to complete the Liberator. Something you needed, Courier?
General Blackthorn, sir.
Whoa! Take it slowly. Breathe. Now, what is so important that you ran all the way down here?
I just got word of a possible enemy attack on the airport.
Are you sure of this?
Yes, sir. Reports are coming in from all over of a large group of scav vehicles heading towards the airport as we speak.
All right. We'll handle this back at the airport terminal. And Tuner, next time remember to use the intercom.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
Idiot. We're under attack. Explore later.
According to these projections, the scabs have been moving closer and closer towards the airport, and without hesitation it appears. It won't be long before they reach our walls.
How many would you say there are?
At least a couple dozen retrofitted vehicles.
That's a massive mechanized unit. Why would they suicidally come at us like this?
They must think we are still weak from the recent battle with the Legion and are attempting to finish us off. But we'll let them know we're not finished here just yet.
What's the plan, sir?
Send a column of tanks to intercept and ambush them. We'll wipe them out before they reach the airport.
Yes, sir. I'll gather the men.
Sergeant Johnson, alert the rest of the men. The base is to be on full alert.
Yes, sir.
Courier, I'll need your assistance on this. You'll go with the tank crew to intercept the scavs. You won't necessarily need to drive it. Just man the turret. The crew will give you the basics. Maybe afterwards we'll teach you how to drive one. Hell, if you wipe out these scavs, I'll give you your own personal tank. Go speak to Watchman in the maintenance hangar. He'll give you the rundown. And make haste!
Hey.
Good, you're here. We can set off now if you're ready. You'll aim and fire the cannon on the tank. It won't be too difficult to do. I'll show you once we get rolling. Alright then, let's get this show on the road! It's a bit cramped in here, but it beats being on foot. This armor can protect us from any small arms fire as well as the cold. We mostly just need to be on the lookout for any tank weapons and landmines. I've also heard rumors that the scavs are retrofitting their vehicles with explosives and suicidally ramming them into our tanks. So watch out for any vehicles with a large bomb strapped to them. Don't want them to get too close before they go boom. By the way, this is our tried medic. He'll handle this tank like it's his steed. I'll be manning the machine gun and loading the cannon. You just need to aim and fire that cannon. That sound like something you can handle? Good. Take this machine gun. You're needing it. Now open that hatch and take a look around your surroundings.
Much easier to see from up there, yeah? Take a few practice shots at those vehicles across the river. Get a good feel for how long it takes to rotate the turret. Good shot. left.
Helios 1.
Oh, you're still alive. I don't know what the fuck just happened, but we need to get the hell out of here. I already called in an evac. They should be here shortly, just... See what? That blinding light that wiped everything... you must have banged your head against something. You should conserve your energy. Help will be here soon.
I see. This is certainly unprecedented. If what you're saying about the beam of light is true, then I fear this may have been the work of something I'd only thought was a myth. The Archimedes 2 death ray. Yes, we only found out about this death ray after seizing Helios 1 from the Brotherhood. Perhaps it was the reason they held out for so long. At best, the reports they gave seemed senseless, but I see now that they were completely accurate. It seems beyond the means of the Brotherhood, and of all the enemies we have been up against. Only the Enclave has had access to the kind of technology you're describing. But what are they doing in the frontier? The last reports we had pegged them fleeing eastward in massive numbers. There's been no organized resistance in the Republic for decades. Whatever their reason, they pose an unprecedented threat to our operations here. If they want to, they could wipe us out in the blink of an eye. We need to tread lightly, Courier. You said you saw where that vertebrate of theirs was headed. Maybe we could track it down and find out what they're up to. Go speak to Officer Parks. He may be able to provide some assistance. I've already assigned him the task of gathering any information on the new threat. But be careful. We cannot afford any missteps. One more thing before you go. As promised, I've provided you your own personal tank for taking care of those scavs. You'll find it waiting for you outside the maintenance hangar. Take good care of it. I won't be able to provide you with another.
No, my companion suddenly turned up.
Thank you for honoring Wolfpack's death.
Yes?
was touched by your funeral speech, Courier. Thank you.
Hey, what's cooking?
Oh, I've spoken to already.
Courier, I'm assuming we're gonna need all the help we can get to deal with whatever this new threat is.
Sure, I've heard this voice before, outside of this mod.
If this really is the Enclave we're talking about, the NCR have dealt with them in the past. Though with a bit of help. Hell, I was certain that the NCR had finally wiped them out for good. I never expected to see him make a return like this. This new weapon of theirs changes everything. It goes beyond anything we've been up against before. There's definitely something on the other side of that canal, but I can't get close enough to get a good look. I can see a bright light. It looks like it's coming from a machine of sorts. Seems pretty high-tech, whatever it is. There's no safe way to get across the canal. Not only that, if we get any closer, we risk getting spotted. And with that death ray of theirs... If there was some way of getting on top of that freeway over, it would give us the high ground and allow us to remain out of sight. We could see everything from up there. They'd spot us from a mile away if we tried flying in a vertibird. If you have something important to say, make it quick.
I think I might have an idea. It's a bit crazy, but it just might work.
Shoot.
Can't see.
Simple. We're going to use this. Don't worry. This makes the cargo great.
I'll get it. Well, kind of, to avoid us reasons. There's that weird scam monster in there. Must have been resolved. Come on! What's wrong with this thing now? Why does it do that? Save it every jump, aren't I? What's that do? Is that jump? No, it can't be. Reset?
Woo! We actually made it! Nice driving. I knew you could pull it off.
Took a big battery.
Alright, this is definitely what we're looking for. There's that vertebrate you were talking about. Damn, these guys look like they mean business. Got a whole camp and fortifications set up. What the hell is that thing in the middle of the camp? Force field, maybe?
Looks like it.
I don't think we'll be able to call in an airstrike on them, and the ground assault would only get vaporized by their death ray. Unless... See that big satellite tower over there? Bet they use that to communicate with Archimedes too.
Oh yes.
If one of us could infiltrate their camp, find a way to shut down that force field, we could call in an airstrike on the satellite, and then move in ground forces to finish off the rest. Sound like a viable plan? If we keep close to their camp, they wouldn't risk using their death ray. It would likely cause too much collateral damage for them. Hopefully. I think you would make the best info. May have also spotted a way to shut down that force field. It looks like there are 4 terminals wired to the emitter. If you hack those terminals, you could probably shut the whole thing down. Once that is done, I can call in the airstrike and get us some reinforcements. Here, take some stuff, boys, in this gun. You want to remain hidden until the satellite link is down.
Oh.
I got my anti-material rifle with me, loaded with armor-piercing rounds. Bet I can drop any one of those power-armored grunts with one shot. Just give me the target and signal, but keep in mind, I've only got 5 shots, so make him count. Look for passcodes. The guards are... Be careful though. Kill too many and you might...
Ah, good point.
Good. Scope out the camp before you head down. When you're ready, rappel down.
Can't put, because I put the other barrel on it. Focus on one bunch of them. Surely it would have seen us going and jumping at her. A sturdy reserve rifle now.
He's in my sights. Target down. In my sight.
Damn it! Don't watch more damage to this piece.
Try that again. This time I'm going to tell all my followers to stay the hell behind.
Woo!
actually made it! Nice driving. I knew you could pull it off. Alright, this is definitely what we're looking for. There's that vertibird you were talking about. Damn, these guys look like they mean business. Got a whole camp and fortifications set up. What the hell is that thing in the middle of the camp? Force field, maybe? I don't think we'll be able to call. See that big satellite tower over there? Bet they use that to communicate with Archimedes too. One of us could infiltrate their camp, find a way to shut down that force field. We could call in an airstrike on the satellite, and then move in ground forces to finish off the rest. Sound like a viable plan? Scope out the camp before you head down. When you're ready, rappel down.
How can I help? Well, if you feel that way, I understand. Okay, I'll be hanging out at the Wasted Angel. If you need some help, just radio me, or come find me.
What's up? Then I guess I better head.
I'm gonna give those two a chance. Let me just do that. So I know these two might be a lot more stealthy. But
In my sight.